What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are taking a look at the Kobe 5 Bruce Lee alternate. This is the Kickwho God Killer badge. Before we get into it, I want to remind you this video and all the other content on my channel is for educational and entertainment purposes only. If you're new to the channel, guys, go ahead and like and subscribe. I really appreciate that, and it really helps the channel go further, faster, get you more reviews out here. You can also be sure to follow me on Instagram. Follow me there for more detailed info on all the shoes I review. Also TikTok at kvegaskickz. And guys, I really appreciate all your support. So we're going to dive right into these Kobe's. So this is one I've reviewed before, but I've had a lot of requests for some of my old ones to be brought back up. So here we go. One of my favorite Kobe 5s. It's such a clean look, certainly without being plain. I love the regular Bruce Lee's as well, but these things look so good. This is, of course, the Kickwho God Killer badge, so bring in their information. I'll have it on the description for you as well, including that discount code KVEGAS. Always good on their site. They'll get you taken care of. So let's dive right in, guys. You got the bottom of this one, the Kobe 5 Protro outsole. First of all, I have had these on foot, so when you see stuff like this, that's just dirt for me doing on feet and all that kind of stuff. It's not, didn't come like this out of the box. It is the Protro outsole, so you do have the extra groove patterns. You got the black at the forefoot. That yellow Shizuku looks good. Real carbon fiber. Obviously, this is a solid rubber compound, so these are really good for traction. Solid or semi-translucent is fine as long as the court's not too bad anyway, but some people do prefer solid rubber, and there we go. Your midsole is that Cushlon and a flat white back here, and then it switches to this nice glossy black with the textured design. You do have this Nike Zoom, your indentations, the braille, and then of course the KB, the toe box on your right shoe, 24 on the other one. Going around to the medial side of this pair is very clean from glue residue, something I always look for on Kobe's, because let's face it, Kobe's are known to have some sole separation issues, so it's nice to see a really clean glue job. Now, as far as the fit and the comfort of these shoes, these are men's size 13, which is my natural size. Fit me just fine. What I tell people, if you're not familiar with Kobe's, it's a comfortably snug, it's a one-to-one fit. You're not gonna have a lot of extra room front to back. So if you want that, you need to go up a half size. If you like them, again, it's not tight, I don't want to use that word, but snug one-to-one is the way I would describe it. It is the Protro setup, so you're going to have that Zoom turbo unit in the forefoot, top loaded, and nothing but this Cushlon in the back heel, which is great for impact protection. I will say that then the original God Killers, they're starting to update some of the Kobe 6s and whatnot. Some of the Kobe 5s, I don't think they've done this colorway as of the date of this video, but with the new turbo unit, at any rate, these older models, the 2.0, it's a little stiff out of the box, breaks in very quickly though, and then they feel phenomenal. So if you get these and you're not familiar with it, and you put them on foot and you're a little whatever that they're stiff, give it just a little bit of time, wear them on court, they will break in and they will feel really good. The upper of the shoe, of course, you have that skin fuse upper with the fly wire. Of course, you can see the white and the black panels with your scratch marks in red. You do have the kind of crackled print here around our toe box area. And you almost got like a patent leather finish in black at your perforations. You do have the correct white laces with that torch tongue system. Synthetic leather up at the top of the tongue with that metallic silver Shizuku. One of the things that the God Killer batch consistently gets better than any other batch is the nice shape on the tongue. You get that nice tight spiral. No other batch that I have seen as of yet replicates that as well. Same thing with the shape here at the ankle collar, nice and sleek, not bubbled out, looks really good. And of course it does have the correct insole down there. I did remove it from the other shoe, so we'll take a look at that. Of course, you have your swoosh in white outlined in red. One thing real quick I want to note, if you're looking at this shoe, this and probably the S2 might be the top two batches. Some people might want to throw the World Killer in there. One of the big issues with the S2 is the aesthetics, the spacing of the swoosh. If I put my finger here, you can see it covers up the black between the swoosh and this white portion. If I had an S2 batch here, again in men's size 13, there'd be a pretty significant space right here between the swoosh and my finger. The swoosh just is not spaced out properly on the S2. It is on the God Killer. You got this white mesh back here at your ankle collar padding, which feels really good. These things are very well padded. And then another benefit to the God Killer is the nice shape on the back. He starts off sleek or wider, gets a little bit sleeker, Looks good. You got that nice point, a little bit of a curve here underneath this yellow portion. Of course, you got your heel counter in white with your 5 indentations and the Kobe signature. Medial side looks good. Again, you got that white swoosh outlined in red. You can see the fly wire. These black portions are glossed out, whereas the white is more matte, and that is correct, of course. Let's bring in our left shoe, guys, and take a look at it. Mirror image of the other one, with the exception of the 24 as opposed to the KB. Looks really good. Again, I have already had these on foot, so when you see this mesh kind of wrinkled up a little bit, that's why it wouldn't have looked like that brand new out of the box. Not that that matters, because you're going to wear these hopefully. So yeah, that's going to happen naturally. But back of the shoes, everything lines up very well height-wise with each other. Let's give another shot of that heel counter. Looks good. Again, you got your Nike Zoom. And this one also, just like the other one, very clean glue job. Not seeing a lot of extra white lines from a sloppy glue job, which is great. Craftsmanship on this pair seems to be on point. Again, your outsole, solid rubber, good for traction, real carbon fiber, materials, shape, everything feels on point as per usual with the godkiller batch. It's what I've come to expect from them, and they always deliver. Inside, guys, you got your gray strobe. Not really sure if you can tell. Sometimes you can kind of see with the lighting where that Zoom turbo unit kind of starts. I mean, I can kind of see it. I don't know that it's showing up very well on camera because it is top loaded right there. But at any rate, now inside these just came with your regular white tissue paper, which is, you know, standard for a Kobe. And then it also comes with the correct blue Ortholite style foam insole, the split insole where, you know, the left shoe has half of his face with the 2, the other one would have the other half of his face with the 4. Again, this can be switched out if you want a nicer insole. Just go ahead and do that right away, because there is a pretty good amount of glue on these that's going to heat up and stick to your strobe if you wear these and then try to change them out down the road. You're going to have a difficult time getting that out. So shoes looking perfect in my estimation. Let's set them over to the side and we're going to take a look at our box. So with this one, you're going to get the OG style Protro box, which is correct. So no scale patterns on this one, because that's not the box that would have released with this shoe. So this is correct. The flat black with the gloss signature and Shizuku. You're going to get a gloss swoosh here, branding on the bottom, gloss swoosh there. This is just something I do for myself to keep straight what's what between all my Kobes. Kobe 5 Protro, white, black, and comet red, men's 13. I believe the godkiller batch goes up to a size 15 in this particular shoe. You can double check me on that. I know at least a 14. Inside you got your white tissue paper, nothing else inside the box. As per usual, box is pretty well protected in shipping. I have had this one for a while, so it's gotten a little dinged up actually in my closet. But at any rate, not that important. You don't wear the box. We wear the shoes, and they're looking beautiful. Awesome pair of Kobes, so clean and yet so eye-catching. Love these. So anyway, guys, that's my unboxing review again of this Kobe 5 Protro Bruce Lee alternate, the Kickwho godkiller batch. I hope that you enjoyed it and that it was helpful for you. Let me know what you think about this pair in the comments. Be sure to follow me on my other socials and be on the lookout, guys. We got a lot more reviews coming your way.